this is Sarah, and this is a video compilation of our most recent cruise on Empress of the Sea that we took in July. So Empress is the smallest ship that Royal Caribbean has. So the check-in, super efficient. Smaller ship equals less people. This time we did end up going with some friends of ours, so that made it extra fun. It's always nice to go with another couple. So a couple different ways that we make our cruise super fun is we always make sure we watch the sail away from the top deck. It's incredible. I love waving at the people and seeing all the things. We also are big fans of decorating the door. A, you'll never forget where you live, and two, it's just more fun. So our favorite areas on this boat were the Balearis Lounge and also the Centrum. A lot of the larger ships have bigger areas and courtyards and stuff, but this one, even though it was real small, there was always something going on. They had lots of events, they had lots of shows, people watching was fantastic. So our first stop was in Key West. It was super fun watching it from going into Key West on a boat versus driving. So we live in South Florida, so we've been to the Keys several times. This was a completely different experience. Just walking around, seeing all the different areas that we wouldn't normally go to. We did do all the touristy things like going to mile marker 0. We walked past Hemingway's house. I've done that tour before. It's really fun if you've never done it, but it wasn't really on the top of Lovey's list. So we walked through Duval Street. Of course, you have to stop at Fat Tuesdays because it's like 1,000 degrees in July down there. So much to see. If you live in South Florida, definitely drive down there. But taking it from a cruise was a lot of fun. So when we were online getting ready for this boat, they told us there was no formal night. And we didn't think anything else about it, but the friends we were with decided we wanted to do it anyway, and I'm really glad we did because there was in fact a formal night. So if you're going on this boat, there's a formal night. The next place we went was Costa Maya, which is my all-time favorite port. I absolutely love this port. So they have beautiful views. There's dolphins. There's a dolphin excursion that you can walk around a platform and see. So beautiful. Lots of shopping. There was even a little restaurant that had this wrestling place where they did a live wrestling show. Totally worth it. I've never seen one before. It was absolutely hilarious. So if you get a chance to go to Costa Maya, I don't even recommend booking an excursion. It's totally worth it just to walk around. So that picture was just the walkway around the dolphins, and you can just walk around. Amazing. The next place we went was Cozumel, and I'm not a huge Cozumel fan, but I definitely think it's worth it for the excursions. So we did a snorkeling tour. It's the 3 Reef snorkel trip, and it's this little boat, takes you out, 3 different reefs, totally worth it. It was like $55. So of course you have to do the obligatory Senior Frogs trip, which they always make it fun. There were several boats in Cozumel that day, so there was a lot of people, really great energy. They had a trivia contest where Lovey won 2 free shots. He's not even a drinker, but it was funny. I absolutely recommend an excursion if you go to Cozumel. So this boat, the Empress of the Sea, even though it's small, they do have a lot of different shows, hypnotists, ballroom dancing, comedy. We never miss them. We did get the opportunity to tour through the galley, which is where all of the food is prepared. My favorite was the bakery area where they make all the bread and rolls. It's my favorite. So delicious. The food was phenomenal on this boat. It does not suffer any quality just because of the size of it. So that was the galley tour. And we also had the opportunity to tour the bridge, which is where they sail the ship from. I've never done that before. It was really neat. I got to take my picture in the captain's chair with the captain's hat, and these binoculars they have were incredible. Like, I looked through them and there was a boat right there, and they're like, oh, that's 5 miles away. Unreal. So this ship does have a lot. They've got the rock climbing wall. They have a small gym. Bingo. Never miss bingo. It was totally worth it. So overall, I would say this boat was totally worth it despite being small, because less people is less boat.